Most homes do not lose at the open home. They do lose much earlier. They can lose on the phone. A buyer may give you a listing less than 10 seconds before deciding whether to keep looking or move on. So when one North Auckland home sells and another sits, the question is not just how is the market? The better question is, where did buyers lose interest? Auckland is not in a simple market. It is not a boom market, but it is not dead either. Rise April 2026 data showed Auckland media days to sell at 43 days. The media price was up 2.5% year on year, while sales count was down 14.8%. To me, that says buyers are still there, but they are more selective. Average listings are easier to ignore. Here is the first test I would run before listing a home. The 10-second buyer test. If a buyer sees the first photo, the price, the location, and the first few details, do they have a reason to keep looking? If the answer is no, the home may lose before the open home even happens. The solution is not simply better photos, it is choosing the right first impression. For one home, the first image may need to be the view. For another, it may be the outdoor living. For another, it may be the land or development potential. The first 5 images should create a path that makes the buyer wanting to continue. For example, a family home in Silverdale may have good space, but if buyers at that price can also choose a newer, brighter home nearby, the older home cannot be marketed as just 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It needs a clear reason. Maybe it is a family flow, sun, outdoor space, school access, or low maintenance living. If they do not define that reason, buyers will compare only on price. The second test is the competition set test. Buyers do not buy the Auckland market. They compare the homes in front of them. Same suburb, similar price, similar bedrooms, similar land, similar buyer. That group is your real competition. If your home is not the obvious choice inside that group, the market headline will not save it. Before going live, I would want to know what are the 5 to 10 homes the same buyer can choose this week. Are they newer, better presented, better priced, better photographed? Do they solve a buyer problem more clearly? Once we know that, we can decide whether to adjust the price, improve presentation, change the campaign angle, or target a different buyer. For an Orewa or Red Beach home, the lifestyle may be strong, but buyers may also worry about maintenance, weather exposure, insurance, or future cost. If those questions are not answered, buyers may like the home but still hesitate. Sometimes the answer is not a renovation. Sometimes the answer is a better information. Maintenance notes, building information, LIM, and a campaign that can reduce the uncertainty. The third test is the buyer objection test. Buyers are not only looking for reasons to buy, they are also looking for reasons not to buy. Tired paint, poor light, an unclear layout, an overgrown garden even, or a maintenance question can all become mental deductions. The question is, should we fix it, explain it, price it in, or reposition the home? Another example is a property with larger land or possible development appeal. If we market it only like a normal family home, we may attract the wrong buyer. The family buyer cares about lifestyle. The investor or developer cares about land, access, zoning, services, and future use. Sometimes one property needs 2 stories, not 1. Spring can bring more buyers, but it can also bring more listings, more choices, more comparison, more competition. If a home is already strong, spring may help. But if the listing is weak, spring may expose those problems faster. Waiting is useful only if the time is used to improve the campaign. So before asking, what is my home worth? I would ask 3 questions. First, would buyers keep looking after 10 seconds on the phone? Second, what are the 5 to 10 homes they will compare it with? Third, what objections would make them hesitate? If we can answer those 3 questions before listing, our campaign becomes much stronger. So why do some North Auckland homes sell while others sit? It is not always luck. It is often whether the home gives the buyer a clear reason to choose it over the alternatives. If you are thinking about selling in North Auckland this year, I'm happy to give you a calm, practical second opinion before you make any major decision.